All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. I'm really excited to get into this. So this is game number 2 of our kind of hype train to the MGS4 PC release. So obviously we did Twin Snakes, kind of doing sort of like interesting and special releases of all of the games. So we did Twin Snakes to start off. Now we're playing the PC Master Collection version of MGS2. And I've got like a mod collection from Nexus that kind of uncensors some of the things that were present in the PS2 version previously and censored since. It also restores some of the effects from the PS2 version that just got messed up in various releases. So, and as you may have seen briefly, the title screen there actually says Master Collection, not like HD edition or whatever it says, because they didn't bother to change that for the Master. I don't know. Anyway, so in my opinion, this will be the kind of the definitive way to play this game, like with the modded collection. I would still say by and large the PC version is probably the definitive way to play MGS2. Like I don't know if you would argue that the GOG release, which is I don't even think available anymore. I guess you could argue that is maybe the definitive way, but I actually like the HD collection like version of the game and some of the improvements that it brings visually. I know they messed a lot of stuff up, so that's what the mod collection aims to rectify there. But yeah, this will be kind of our definitive MGS2 experience, if you will. We are going to be doing a story run, and we're going to be playing on normal. It's literally going to be as standard could get as far as story. It's been a long time for me since I've actually done one of these kind of runs. I've always pretty much done like challenge runs or speed runs for the last, I don't know, 5-6 years. So yeah, I'm actually excited to kind of sit through the cutscenes with y'all and experience this gem. You know, of the 4, I guess 5 Metal Gear games that we're going to be playing as part of this hype train to MGS4 and Peace Walker, this is probably going to be the least interesting as far as like modifications, because we're going to be playing the remakes for MGS1 and 3. So yeah, this is just standard MGS2, just party looking, but that's kind of the way I like it. So I would have to say, you know, in the year 2026, I would probably consider MGS2 my favorite in the series. So it's got that going for it. I find the story very intriguing and almost a concerning level of relevant to today's world, but that's okay. You'll see what I mean if you haven't experienced this yet. But yeah, hopefully y'all got something to drink, something to snack on, because we got some MGS2 to play. Just normal. Obviously we did hard mode for the last challenge run that I uploaded to the channel, which honestly was annoying. I think for this game I'll stick to normal and below. Probably either normal or BE for me, because I mean sometimes I do like to speed through this game. I guess easy is a decent in between if you really just want to experience the story, but anyway. And we'll go with Radar Type 2 just because that's like the normal one. And as far as Dogtags, we'll go with the original release instead of the Substance version. I don't know that it really matters. I'm not really going to be collecting any of those, but sure. For what it's worth, I tried my
Hudson River 2 years ago.
My damnedest to get ultra wide to work this game, and I just can't. So
scheduled for transport.
16:9 it is.
Stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
He'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. A chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens.
You gotta be
The
joking.
frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
So before we get started, immediately what I noticed, so I've played with this collection before, this modded collection, did it for the hard run that we did, but I've never actually watched the cutscenes with it on, and immediately all I can say is crispy. That opening cutscene with the restored rain effects and the better, I guess, resolution upscaling that this one of the mods has. Yeah. But like I was kind of saying, I tried to get ultra wide working. That did not happen. It's my understanding that this fix that I'm using, this like upscaling whatever fix, supports ultra wide, but I've tried it multiple times. I cannot get it to work. So. It's like everything is set up correctly, but then when I actually launch the game, the image is stretched. And what's weird is OBS was actually picking up the game in 16:9, which I didn't understand at all. But yeah, it's all good. Obviously, when this game came out, it was 4:3, so I think we're okay. Yeah, I don't know if restored is the right word for the rain effects, because I don't think they were outright removed in the HD releases, but they were nerfed. Like it's like they messed them up somehow.
Freeze.
Freeze, bitch. Well, I was gonna get his dog tag, but and he dropped one. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't know where I'm going. Fun fact, I actually did speedruns of this game for a little bit on very easy. And when I say a little bit, I mean like 2 or 3 streams. I think when I uploaded my time on very easy, mind you, it was with no speedrun strats at all. I just kind of tried to play the game literally as fast as I could. I think I was like 19th when I uploaded it, and I think the time on speedrun.com is like 150th now, so. Funny how that works. I think MGS2 has just kind of exploded in speedrun popularity, which is cool. It's got a really good run, so. Yeah, okay. I just...
Freeze.
That was almost bad. I do gotta remember that, you know, run normal, so, should I go back there? Is this gonna... I do want to go for, like, codec conversations and whatnot, too, so we'll see what we can get away with. Is he coming in here? Yes. Now I have a mod that increases the resolution of the box textures, and I can already see a difference in the boxes in the corner. I'll go look at them in a second. Look at that. Oh. Nothing here. Oh yeah. And we just got a box. Hell yeah. Okay. Think there's anything else I want to grab? Let's go up.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Oh, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal... Huh?
Again, crispy as hell with the cutscenes. Not that I think we really are going to need them, but I thought there was a ration in here. Maybe not on normal.
Report your status.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans, so you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
It's... I was born with a unit. Whatever she says.
I've been with the unit
There you
since I
go.
was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
You can't skip that little cutscene, so
My family.
the when I speedrun this game, I always have to listen to that. It's funny.
Nothing except the unit.
Not the unit.
Matters to me.
That's my fault. Completely.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Fucker. Again, my fault. I'm not very good at this boss fight, I'll be the first to admit. It's gonna stay there forever? Nerd.
cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Yeah, speaking of Otacon, let's give him a regular call and then maybe a couple and then we'll save.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
It's a decent one. USP.
The USP fires real bullets, not the knockout rounds the M9 uses. You know that, right? The USP isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep that in mind. Having the USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay? What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds. A direct hit will knock the target unconscious. Think of those rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or a heart shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while. Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind. So you've got rations now. These are military food supplies and allow you to recover some life with use. If it is equipped in advance, the ration will automatically be used and life will be regained when you receive damage. You can select it in the window and push the confirmation button to use the item on the spot. Rations were designed to be carried and eaten on the field. They're all about functionality and calories. They use special freeze-drying methods developed by the NROC. They're compact, portable, and last for weeks. Snake, Metal Gear is in the holds below the tanker's deck. Go down.
Alright, that's probably it.
Do you want to save, Snake?
Yeah. Save over my little test save from earlier.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Suppose it started raining again.
Freeze.
I think there's a box up here. Yeah, box here. And then I believe there's thermal goggles up top here on the ladder. May as well grab everything. Yeah, thermal goggles. I don't even think that those are going to be useful in any way for the tanker chapter, but we got them now. Rain's kind of peaceful, actually. I could lethally take out the enemy and just, you know, sit here for 10 hours. Does Otacon have anything to say about thermal goggles? Or the box?
This is the bridge, but it's not just a place where you steer the ship. In a modern tanker, navigational, engine control, communication, and all other major operational functions are consolidated in the bridge. The ship is autopiloted via a global positioning satellite system. This is a precision instrument we're talking about here, so it's probably best to leave it alone. The Cypher's what it looks like, a flying surveillance saucer. It's an unmanned aerial vehicle used for ground and ocean surveillance, and it also assists in communication. It can take off and land vertically, and uses a ducted airstream from its rotors and the surrounding shroud to fly. The one you saw was the type used by the Army, if I recall, but I can't see the Army officially cooperating with a top-secret Marine Corps project.
No, which means that there's someone besides us and the Russians that are interested in the new Metal Gear prototype.
Cyphers can stay airborne for about 3 hours, so there should be an integrated mobile ground station controlling its flight pattern and output nearby. It's got to be on land. I'll bet you anything it's disguised as a regular truck or something, driving along Riverside. Let me check it out.
Good call.
Didn't think Gerlukovich was involved, of all people.
Ocelot's former CO, and a man with a private army of ex-Russian military and GRU soldiers. I don't like it.
And Liquid was planning to team up with that bunch at Shadow Moses.
All he managed to do back then was to provide a toy or two. Looks like he's had enough of sponsoring insurrections.
So this time he's out here himself. I guess he's after Metal Gear?
History repeats itself. Metal Gear has enough strategic clout to upset the balance of military power overnight. He must be dreaming of Mother Russia's return to glory.
Like you said, history repeats itself. Some people never change.
Maybe it's the world that doesn't, or won't, change.
Maybe. But we're fighting to upset the status quo too, aren't we? Snake, don't let the enemy spot you. Once you've been discovered by a sentry...
Okay, I don't need tutorials.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
It's a decent one.
Okay. Guess he doesn't care about the thermal goggles. What if I equip them? I gotta try it.
This is the bridge.
Nope, they didn't care. I don't either. We'll take some USB ammo, sure. So on a new game, I don't think it's possible to get a USB suppressor for Snake. Shut up. That guy gonna come this way? Stand there forever? Ration back here? Nope. Not on normal. Let you go a little bit. What? The camera gonna stay put? I'm being extra cautious here, sort of on purpose. Not only has it been a minute since I played on, or since I've done like a story run, it's been a minute since I played on normal.
Freeze.
Obviously we did a hard mode run not long ago. That's not what I wanted at all. Nothing? Need some M9 ammo, shit.
Freeze.
Bitch. What? There we go. I think there's also some back here. Yeah, cool. Anything over here? I think there might be like smokes or something by this guy. I'm pretty sure that... Did that hit him in the head? I could have swore I hit the corner there. Oh no, I see the dart. Oh, just USP ammo. Okay. Otacon, you got anything?
Okay, now infiltrate.
Yeah, I don't need directions necessarily.
As soon as you're spotted by. Nice. Oh, the grenades are down here. I knew that. Okay.
Raven. Freeze. No.
I'm gonna try something here. I do want to go back and check the Raven thing, but these guys don't stay out for very long, so I'm just gonna do that. Is the other guy, did he die? I guess so. Nerd. Alright, let's go back up. I'm really good at messing this area up for some reason, and it's not even that difficult. Like, I know the pattern. I know who's gonna be where and when. But anyway. Little Vulcan Raven. So, I don't know which posters necessarily were removed, or like changed, but one of the mods restores that to the OG PS2 version. That boy's dead. Okay. I don't exactly know why this is here. A little Easter egg, I guess. I don't know. Okay. We got you. Nice. And then we got you. snake up the camera? Yeah. Easter egg for you. It is tempting for me to go for max grip strength on this playthrough. Mainly because I don't have a save with it that I can use for New Game Plus. But also I'm missing the achievement on Steam. I probably will do it. I'll likely edit that out. I don't think you guys care, but yeah. I probably will do that on my own. That's where you want to access. I think it would be Area D. Why can't I? Strut D. Couldn't think of the name for a second. So yeah, once we get there with Raiden, that's probably when I'll do it. I don't really think it's that advantageous at all, honestly, in any regular playthrough, having grip strength 3, but, you know. For the sake of New Game Plus, it's a nice to have, and I think that carries over to New Game Plus saves. I actually very rarely New Game Plus this game.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete.
I think it's mostly because I think you have to stay on the same difficulty when you do that. Oh, that's just here. Couldn't tell you the last time I went through that door. Okay, USP. Got one. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Got one. There. I think that's all of them, right? We can put the SIGs on. Yeah, I think we're good. Interesting. I guess we'll find out if we blow up. Okay. Oh, we probably could have shot that flower container too. I'm like second guessing myself. Like, I have this game essentially memorized.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant.
I think it's honestly the cutscenes that are throwing me off. Like normally, it's kind of like breaking my rhythm, if you will, my speedrun kind of muscle memory. Sure, I get a decent angle for this goober. I'm also really good at missing that shot and getting detected there. Just, you know, why not? I think there's at least one thing at M9 ammo, right? No. What do I know? Oh, okay, it's right here. Yeah. Cool. Come on, stop. Isn't there... I don't remember if there's a guy we have to take out or not. No? Alright.
We have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holes until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir. Who goes there?
I'm going lethal for this. Bitch. Come on, stop. Bitch. I'm also really good at being bad at this part. Although it'd probably help if I went up. That's kind of what you're supposed to do, I think. Like, I don't know. Nice!
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the? The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.